G'day there, ladies and gents of the internet. I am the Braveheart Aussie and welcome to a journey in world building. Firstly, apologies for the breaking content over the past month. After a period of what was frankly really awesome consistency in content generation and world building, I was struck down by the dual demons of technical difficulties and real life commitments. Fortunately, both of those have now passed, so I'm eager to get back into the Dark Diaspora, and in particular finish off our deep dive into the Tyson Sector compact world of Lost Sarion. Before we continue with the third of our installments, I just want to share with you that I've been working on a series of flags for a number of different entities, planets, associations and organisations within the Diaspora, as another way to explore the creative world building here on the channel. So far I have created flags for the Kingdom of Samiyaji, the Tyson Sector Compact, the Lost Sarion Planetary Federation, and most recently the Galador Hegemony. More flags will be coming soon, and my hope is to start producing stickers and even pins that I can include as part of my Journey in World Building Patreon, the link to which is in the description below. Now with that done, let's examine the terrors of Lost Sarion. And the subterranean industrial mega-corporate dominated lava worlds is an ideal setting, not just for one but multiple forms of terror and strife, as humanity not only battles with the ferocity of a harsh world and environment, but also with the worst excesses of social intrigue. So to help break down all the terrors of Lost Sarion, I'm using the earlier roll table categories we established when examining this concept, and in particular, I'm examining terrors that are in the categories of physical, social, psychological, and environmental. In terms of the physical terrors, it's hard to go past the truly alien biologicals of the lava planet. We examined the lava squids in the first of the Lost Sarion lore videos, and there isn't a form of terrestrial life that could be more distinct and different from that of Lost Earth than a whole genus of lava aliens that live in the magma and molten flows of the planet. The concept of lava squids and worms and other pseudo-aquatic analogues make them feel both familiar, like fish and octopus, yet equally incomprehensible. The fact that such creatures would also be driven by pure instinct, causing them to feed and attack anything that moves, would make them subject of nightmares and a genuine security risk for the people of the planet. Even their mere presence would be able to ignite spot fires in the surrounding area, and their writhing form of tentacles would emit a shroud of smoke that obscured their true body. Jumping around a bit, it makes sense to next talk about the environment, and in all cases we're talking about the abject terror caused by combining underground cave cities with the prospects of uncontrolled lava flows. On Lost Sarion, the proximity to the planet's star and associated tidal stresses have maintained the planet's geothermal processes. Lava lakes and rivers crisscross the surface, and controlled lava excretions work as both passive lighting and an almost inexhaustible heat source for industrial processes. But what happens when the otherwise stable, reinforced and protected subterranean cities are beset by uncontrolled lava flows? Well, the result is panic, chaos, fire, destruction, and of course death. Social and psychological terrors on the planet have a huge overlap with one another, owing to the impact unregulated, monopolistic, laissez-faire capitalist economic system has on the individual and society as a whole. While certain members of the corporate elite may benefit from the productive largesse of the planet, the vast majority of Lost Sarion's residents and cities struggle with the low wages, poor working conditions, insufficient food and housing security, and innumerable health issues. This is particularly troubling for new residents and workers to the planet, attracted by the promise of being part of the compact's single largest economic concentration, only for reality of exploitation and corruption to strike. For Lost Sarion's elites, the central role of the Tarvan Covenant represents an intentional emotional and psychological pressure valve that can be used to help manage the population. Of course, members of the Covenant themselves can be equally corrupt with the power their central role affords them. However, for those that are burnt by or otherwise scorned by the religious offerings of the Covenant, violence and rebellion can be the only option. This could include corporate theft and espionage, intensely causing malfunctions and disruptions to production, and in extreme cases, terrorism. One of the unique aspects of Losarion when it comes to terrors is that each of these domains of terror are not mutually exclusive and in fact can be highly interrelated. A rogue lava squid attacking an industrial plant might be the last straw that triggers a beat-down worker to act out violently. A terrorist attack might seek to flood a part of the city's tunnel system with lava, which may in turn bring with it more squid. A protest against corporate elites may see the authorities respond with a heavy hand, leading to riots and destruction in a cycle of chaotic rebellion and overt oppression. And of course, under the pressure of all these terrors is the fact that Losarion can literally never stop. Not only is the entire compact and its war machine dependent on the realities of the factories and fabricators and foundries of the world, but for many manufactories, they are plugged directly into the lava and magma of the planet. Switching them off would be potentially catastrophic. No, the planet economy must go on, and the absolute political and socio-economic dependence of Losaria's production, both on planet and off, means the value of human life and the well-being of people will always be a secondary factor. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we bring our deep dive into the planet of Losarion to a close. We already have a poll out here on the channel looking to nominate our next deep dive setting and focus, so go and check that out. Also, the last of the lore vids for Losarion will be dropping tomorrow, and with it another voice acting performance that is now synonymous with the channel. I'm getting back onto World Anvil over the weekend, so we'll post a bit about that on my channel here as we make some more updates. And I'm going to be doing a big push for both the Discord and Patreon over the next month, with new deals, offers, and special giveaways. I'm eager to build a community as the channel grows, so make sure you go and check that out. The links are in the description below. But that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and may the journey continue. Hey!